Last week was a pretty exciting week for us here in Hiawatha. It was homecoming week. You see, every single day, my kids and wife would dress up for school based on whatever was the theme of the day. Then on Friday night, we all packed up and headed to the football game. And while we were all pretty excited for the game, there was one member of our family who was a little bit more excited about it than anybody else. Who was it? It was my 5-year-old Ariel. Now, you may be wondering why a 5-year-old little girl was so excited about going to a football game. Well, it's because about 3 weeks earlier, Ariel was asked to be a little princess for the homecoming ceremony. This meant that she would walk out onto the field before the game while carrying the future queen's crown. As you can tell by the look on her face, she was very excited to be viewed as a princess. As I thought back on this experience, I couldn't help but wish we all could feel what Ariel felt when she marched out onto that field. And the reality of it is that since we all are God's children, God views us all as princes and princesses. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9 says, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praise of him who calls you out of darkness into his wonderful light." You see, when Peter wrote this, it was originally directed towards Christians who were being driven out of Jerusalem and scattered about. See, this is why Peter wanted to remind them of their true identity, that no matter where they went, they still were children of God. I don't know about you, but I sometimes forget my identity in Christ, and I don't always feel like royalty. And it's in those times that I need to be reminded that because God chose me, that I am royalty. When I think about that fact, I can't help but be excited and smile the way that Ariel did.